Mobile crane. How it
works in building construction. A mobile crane plays a very important role in modern building construction. It is used to lift, move, and place heavy materials safely and efficiently at construction sites. Because it can travel on roads and move easily between projects, it is one of the most commonly used cranes in the construction industry. Working process in building construction. Before lifting operations begin, the mobile crane arrives at the construction site and is positioned on stable ground near the building area. The operator then extends the outriggers, which are stabilizing legs that spread outward from the crane. These outriggers balance the machine and prevent it from tipping during heavy lifting. After stabilization, the crane operator extends the telescopic boom using a hydraulic system. The boom can increase in length to reach higher floors or distant areas of the building. A steel wire rope and hook are lowered to connect with the load, such as steel beams, concrete panels, bricks, or construction equipment. Once the load is securely attached, the crane lifts it vertically using a powerful winch system. The crane can rotate 360 degrees, allowing the operator to swing the material smoothly toward the required location. The load is then carefully lowered into position where construction workers guide and secure it. Importance in building projects. Mobile cranes greatly reduce manual labor and improve construction speed. They allow workers to safely lift heavy materials to upper floors, which would otherwise be impossible using manual methods. Mobile cranes are especially useful for high-rise building construction, installing steel structures, lifting concrete elements, placing rooftop equipment, moving heavy construction materials. Conclusion: in building construction, a mobile crane acts as the main lifting solution that increases productivity, safety, and efficiency. Its mobility, flexibility, and powerful lifting capacity make it an essential machine for modern construction projects around the world.
Crawler crane is a powerful heavy-duty construction machine used for lifting, moving, and placing extremely heavy materials at large construction and industrial sites. Unlike mobile cranes that run on wheels, crawler cranes operate on strong steel tracks. Crawlers. These tracks distribute the machine's weight evenly, allowing it to work efficiently on soft soil, muddy surfaces, rough terrain, and uneven ground, where wheeled cranes cannot operate safely. Crawler cranes are commonly used in high-rise building construction, bridge development, road and highway projects, shipyards, power plants, and oil and gas industries. They are essential when lifting massive loads such as steel structures, concrete panels, heavy machinery, generators, wind turbine components, and prefabricated building sections. The crane works through an advanced hydraulic and mechanical lifting system controlled by a trained operator from a cabin. The long boom or jib extends outward and upward, while strong steel cables and hooks lift materials vertically and horizontally. Large counterweights attached at the rear balance the crane during heavy lifting operations, ensuring stability and safety. One major advantage of crawler cranes is their ability to move slowly while carrying loads, which improves work efficiency and reduces the need for additional transportation equipment. Although transporting the crane between sites requires disassembly, its performance and lifting capacity make it highly valuable for large projects. In modern engineering and construction, crawler cranes play a vital role by increasing productivity, improving safety standards, minimizing manual labor, and enabling the successful completion of complex infrastructure and building projects worldwide. Static crane, also known as a tower crane, is a fixed lifting machine commonly used in large construction projects. It is installed at one location and remains there throughout the building process. Static cranes are mainly used for constructing high-rise buildings, bridges, shopping malls, and industrial structures where heavy materials must be lifted to great heights. The crane is anchored firmly to a concrete foundation to provide stability and safety. It has a tall vertical tower and a long horizontal arm called a jib, which can rotate 360 degrees using powerful electric motors and steel cables. The crane lifts materials such as concrete blocks, steel beams, construction equipment, and glass panels. A trained crane operator controls the crane from a cabin positioned high above the ground, while workers on the site guide the loads and ensure safe placement. Static cranes work continuously during construction, helping move materials quickly and efficiently across the site. In modern construction, static cranes are essential because they increase productivity, reduce manual labor, and allow buildings to be constructed safely and efficiently at great heights. Floating crane is a powerful lifting machine specially designed to operate on water. Unlike traditional land cranes, floating cranes are mounted on large barges or ships, allowing them to perform heavy lifting tasks in marine environments. These cranes are essential for construction and industrial activities where working from land is not possible. Floating cranes are commonly used in ports, harbors, shipyards, offshore oil and gas projects, and bridge construction over rivers or seas. They play an important role in loading and unloading heavy cargo, assembling large ship components, installing offshore wind turbines, and recovering sunken vessels during salvage operations. Because they float on water, they can easily move to different locations without the need for roads or ground preparation. The crane operates through advanced hydraulic or electric systems controlled by a trained operator. A long boom extends outward, using steel cables, hooks, and pulleys to lift extremely heavy materials. To maintain stability, the floating platform uses ballast systems and counterweights that balance the load during lifting operations. Many floating cranes are capable of rotating fully, which allows precise positioning of materials. One of the major advantages of floating cranes is their ability to lift massive loads, sometimes weighing thousands of tons. Their mobility and strength make them indispensable in modern marine construction and transportation industries. In today's world, floating cranes contribute greatly to global trade and infrastructure development. They help build ports, maintain ships, support offshore energy projects, and ensure efficient maritime operations, making them a key part of modern engineering and marine construction. Rail-mounted cranes are heavy lifting machines that move along fixed railway tracks instead of wheels or crawler tracks. These cranes are specially designed for areas where lifting operations must be repeated over long distances in a controlled and efficient manner. Because they operate on rails, they provide excellent stability, precision, and load handling capacity. Rail-mounted cranes are commonly used in container terminals, shipyards, warehouses, steel plants, railway yards, and large industrial factories. In seaports, they are widely known as container handling cranes, lifting shipping containers from ships and placing them onto trucks or storage areas. In construction or industrial facilities, they transport heavy materials such as steel beams, machinery, parts, and bulk cargo along production lines. The working system of a rail-mounted crane includes a strong steel structure, an overhead or gantry frame, electric motors, and a hoisting mechanism. The crane travels smoothly along rails using powered wheels. A hoist with cables and hooks lifts the load vertically, while a trolley moves horizontally across the crane beam, allowing accurate placement of materials. Operators control the crane from a cabin or through remote automated systems. One major advantage of rail-mounted cranes is their efficiency in repetitive lifting tasks. Since they move on rails, they require less steering and offer safer, more controlled movement compared to mobile cranes. Many modern rail-mounted cranes are automated, improving productivity and reducing manual labor. Today, rail-mounted cranes play a vital role in logistics, manufacturing, and port operations by speeding up cargo handling, improving safety, and supporting large-scale industrial activities.